The RCMP is called near Olt. Olt is a town outside of, not far from Calgary, between Calgary and Red Deer. So RCMP is called near Olt and on Highway 27. And when you get a police call, you are expecting a criminal, a robbery, or somebody being assaulted or something wrong. But guess what? This time around, it was none of that. It was a llama. Llama is an animal, and of course, he ran away from a house. I'm going to come back to this story, ladies and gentlemen. Everyday Voices of Impact show right here at ArtSphere in beautiful downtown Edmonton. In ArtSphere, we do this every day, Monday to Friday. We share guarantee important information that will change your life. Jobs, grants, business opportunities, and information that you need to know. While you are so busy doing your work, we are gathering important information for you. So that can help you take your life to the next level, whatever the next level is for you. ArtSphere is your space for event center. If you're looking at an event, we have lots of people come every day with different ideas, and we help bring it to life right here at ArtSphere with also our big reach in the community, the largest reach in the Black community across Canada. So we help promote it as well. We help bring it to life. We use our marketing experiences to help bring these ideas to life at ArtSphere. So it also has a commercial kitchen. Are you a chef? Are you looking to start a journey in cooking or in catering or a restaurant, or you have a big cooking and you need a commercial kitchen? ArtSphere can help. Podcast home. Today, content creation is a new way to go. Everybody's creating content. What am I doing right now? Creating content for you. But this is very important content though. So people who are looking at creating content and they need a studio, they need a podcast room, ArtSphere has a podcast room. So whatever you need to get your life to the next level, your business to the next level, your project to the next level, ArtSphere can help. So ArtSphere is your place to go for new ideas. We have so many things coming up this summer. It's a very busy summer. Every day we have one city or another reaching out to see if we can add them to our list of places to tour this summer. So starting with Edmonton, we are starting with some of our own events that we are organizing. Like in Edmonton, we have Africaniva on June 5, 6, and 7. 10,000 plus people coming with lots of fun activities, artists, food, fashion show, lots of things you can't miss. Parade, reception on Friday, parade on Saturday, dance competition on Sunday, lots of fun stuff for Africaniva, and it's outside and it's free event. So from Africaniva, we now take that momentum and energy, the first major festival in Edmonton, also the first major festival in Alberta. We take that momentum now and come to your own cities, to every city across Alberta, and share what they are doing through our tours. In July and August and September, even June, we have so many events coming up in different cities. Lacombe Days in Lacombe, Stampede in Calgary, and so many other events across the province. We are going to bring it to life on our platform so people know what is happening, how fun Alberta is. We are not limited to events, but we are also doing some of the events ourselves. As I said, we are doing Africaniva in Edmonton, June 5, 6, and 7. We are doing Afro-Caribbean Festival in Calgary, September 5 and 6. We've been very supportive with the community, has been supporting this initiative, and it's coming together. And the last event we are doing this summer is not a festival, it's indoor. It's to bring all these fantastic cities that we've been visiting to one place to celebrate Diversity Awards. The spirit of the community spirit in Alberta, the creativity, the arts, the culture, all the fun things that makes Alberta a very cultural rich province. We are celebrating that at Diversity Awards. That's going to be hosted in Edmonton. So we are not only limited to events and other places, we are also going to the city to see some of the fancy places that the cities have to offer. Across Edmonton, the cafes, the restaurants, the parks, the fun places. We are looking at Red Deer, Calgary, Fort McMurray, Grand Prairie, Brooks, and so on, Lethbridge. And we are also going to the exotic places, group tour. You want somebody to just drive and give you a little tour across Alberta, that's what group tour does. Banff, Jasper, Waterton, National Park, Abraham Lake, Drumheller. A day of this group tour looks like this. Edmonton to Jasper, to Abraham Lake, to Red Deer, and back to Edmonton. One day, just $150, and you have the tour of your life, an experience that you cannot forget. Family and friends welcome. We have another one that goes to Banff, it goes to Waterton, Calgary, back to Edmonton, through Red Deer. We have another family-friendly one that goes to Drumheller, then the kids come and drive the Alpine Coaster in Red Deer, a fun trip in Red Deer, or go swim in the canyon, in the Grand Canyon in Red Deer, or go swim in Sylvan Lake and then come back to Edmonton. So much fun this summer that I don't know what else to say, it's just to say enjoy. Yes, we want to go to the next level, we want to build our skills, we want to develop ourselves. A lot of universities are doing that. Some people don't have time to go sit in a classroom. Living Spring is doing that. University that is online, you sit in the comfort of your house and be taught and be trained and earn your degrees and certificates. So business administration, healthcare management, information technology, these are all skill sets that are transferable and they are high in demand in today's world. So Living Spring University, check them out. It's an American-based university, but you can get your certificate right here in Edmonton. It's spring and it's in Edmonton. We have a lot of beautiful flowers and beautiful gardens blooming. So spring bloom is already here in Edmonton. You have so many locations you can go enjoy and take beautiful pictures. Those who are wedding, those who are looking for fun places to go to. Alberta Legislature Grounds is a very good one. You have the Louis McKinney River Valley Fun Park. Louis McKinney is a park that you see when you drive from Edmonton to Calgary. Went to Edmonton to south Edmonton Center to south of Edmonton. You pass through the river valley. That park in the river valley that you see there is Louis McKinney Park, because a lot of people say they don't know where it is. So Louis McKinney Park has another one. Victoria Trail Promenade has another one. Lots of fancy places to go enjoy spring. After spring, we're going to bring you to summer and do the tour. So a lot of fun. Let's fly from Edmonton to Calgary. Calgary did a very, very interesting celebration. That's accessibility champions, those who are supporting people who are disabled, people who need support with accessibility, with transportation. And Calgary gives prizes to people who are doing that work. We have lots of people doing that work across the province. I think it's a good job for other provinces, other cities, if you are not doing, to think about it. Because we have so many disability people, so many abilities, differences in abilities. And we want to celebrate those who are struggling with abilities. Now, from Calgary, I'm going to fly all the way north of the province to Peace River. Peace River is following the lead of Edmonton in asking for the province to add a tax to those who have properties that are abandoned, properties that are languishing, properties that are collapsing, properties that are deplorable in state. So this derelict building town of Peace River says there should be a tax for that. Edmonton has already started that. Edmonton now has a subcategory to tax people who have abandoned buildings. And so many building owners with abandoned buildings have been doing something to improve the face of the city. And that's exactly the point, to make the city look beautiful, inviting, nice. So good job, Peace River, that's good. And hopefully we're going to get the provincial legislation to jump on this, the Municipal Act. The Municipal Act is a law that governs the cities, usually coming from the province, for those who don't know anything about that connection between the province and the city. Okay, that's Peace River. I'm going to go back to Calgary. If you are doing an outdoor event in Calgary, there are some rules to follow, well, even in Edmonton and in every city across the province, so you can click on the link and see what Calgary needs in terms of regulations for tents, what kinds of tents you can use, what kinds of burners you can use outdoor, and so on. All the different rules as connected with organizing a festival and outdoor event. So it's not just Calgary, but I'm using Calgary as an example here just for event organizers who are doing heavy work to keep the community and bring community together. So today is the celebration of Eid, which is the Muslim, a very important Muslim event. So our best wishes to those who are celebrating. So Eid Mubarak to all those who are celebrating. And from Calgary and its celebration, I'm going to go to the Métis community, who are doing a very creative way of early child learning. So this event coming up, organized by the Métis community, is to teach people who want to learn how Métis do their early child learning development. So if you want to learn something, that might be a creative one. Go see something different from other communities, how things are done. Especially with child care, with bringing chairs, taking care of children and training children. From there, I'm going to fly all the way to neighboring Edmonton here, St. Albert. St. Albert is joining Seniors Week celebration, which is June 1 to 7 in celebrating Seniors Week. So if you're in St. Albert, join the celebration. We've talked about Seniors Week across the province, from Calgary to Grand Prairie to Red Deer to different cities. So lots of cities celebrating with Seniors Week. From St. Albert, I'm going to stay within the Edmonton region, and I'm going to be going to the Tri-region. For those who do not know, the Tri-region is 3 cities coming together. Always, they do a lot of things together. That's Spruce Grove, town of Stony Plain, and Parkland County. So the Tri-Region is doing this Hunger Day. It's a very important celebration because you can donate food, you can donate money to support those who are hungry. If you've never spent a day without food, you will never appreciate food. You take things for granted when you have them. So there are lots of people in our communities who don't have food, who are not sure of daily bread tomorrow, and this is to support them. The good thing with this celebration, Tri-Region Hunger Day, is that somebody has already donated $10,000 and the first $10,000 will be matched by that donation. So you don't need to be in the region to support. That's why I put up the link so that you can donate and support. This is a very important initiative for our Tri-Region neighbors of Edmonton. Back to my initial story. So RCMP was called. There was not a person causing trouble or mischief or bothering anybody. It was a llama that was on the road, side of the road, on Highway 27. If your llama is missing around Olds, the region of Olds is before Calgary, coming from Edmonton or coming from Red Deer. If your llama is missing, then maybe check with the RCMP, they might have it. But that's a very interesting, llama is not an animal that is originally in Alberta, so that's a strange sight on the side of the highway. That's why I thought I should add this to the list. So, talking about animals, I'm gonna go now all the way to Cochrane. The Bow River Valley area in Cochrane. You know the Bow River is a river that you see in Calgary. There are two rivers in Calgary, Elbow and Bow. Bow is the one that most of you like because it's colorful. It has the color of the turquoise color from the lakes, or first came from the Bow Lake in the mountains. So Bow River, it also runs across Cochrane, and there's a wildlife conservation area there. Of course, there's forest there. So if you want to go learn about wildlife, this is one for you. Go learn about wildlife. The Wildlife Conservation are giving a free wildlife tour, a free learning for those who want to learn about